leading and following a cross. Of course, in our method of teaching, we never teach it as a given number of steps, so crossing will be number 5. No, that used to be created in certain historical circumstances for certain historical reasons, and nowadays it's a little bit of just a memory. So no, we are not teaching it that way. And yes, you can lead a cross from any moment of time. You do not need to go side in order to lead the cross. And it's all based in the idea of the contrabody. Any normal movement will be starting with the contrabody. That's the reason why we're actually moving. Standing on one leg, we'll go contrabody and we'll go forward. Now, this is the rule. Only those who know the rule can break them for a reason, because you need something. So, for example, leading a cross, standing on one leg, and instead of going in a normal contrabody, going forward, my body will break the rule. And I will go, instead of this way, I will go in breaking the rule way. So, I will step like this. And then I will just align to 0. So, in a laughing way, we can say like as if you're going, saying taxi, and then you want to check, but do you have the money? Okay, that will be the leading. So you're walking, and then instead of going in a normal contrabody, the moment you want to lead the cross, you are breaking the rule and then coming to 0. So for the follower, since as a rule I have to mirror the lead, his upper body, so I will do the same, but I will not open my hips because the direction continues in this line. So instead of going like this, that will what I would expect as a follower, going backwards, I mirror my lead, I walk backwards, so I don't open my hips, but I mirror the lead. And here, if I want to cross, it is not about, there is one thing that happens very often because of the so-called ocho cortado, when the girls pivot on the standing leg. No, my hips face my lead. I'm not going out of my lead. So here, thinking of the contrabody, I will be crossing. So this is the idea of the cross. And it will happen automatically if I stop the movements in my center. Also, going in a cross when we're together with a couple, since my center has to face all the time the lead, if I just put my leg here, I will break this connection, the understanding what's my reference. But in order to maintain my center in front of the lead, it will be inevitable to cross. So following the lead, instead of going like this, in a normal rule of the contrabody, I will break the rule and then again follow him. The idea of the understanding of the connection upper and lower body through the center will give me this movement. Now there is one more thing about the change of weight, because it doesn't happen automatically. One thing is to lead the cross, but I'm still on this leg. I haven't changed the weight. Here, the lead has to change the weight and relax the knee. That will allow me to follow, because I'm following his center, so I will be changing the weight. So here there are certain things to have in mind. Number 1, you break the rule going forward, you break the rule of contrabody, you come to 0, you relax the knee, you really pronounce the following contrabody to start movement, and then you walk. Now here, if you want to do it several times, it's very easy. You will be going 1 and cross, changing the weight, and then instead of doing the contra body, you break the rule again and again and again. So from the leader's point of view, it's going to be, instead of contra body, breaking the rule, coming to 0, change the weight, relaxing the knee of the standing leg, and breaking the rule again. And this movement. And then from here, lots of options. For example, you lead the cross, but you maintain your center up without relaxing the knee and changing the weight. And from here, you lead the pivot. And from here, you lead another step. And on and on and on. Lots of options. Okay? Just in short.